We're on Baba Batra Parak Hey Mishnah Aleph. Now we're talking about boats. So I don't know all the terminology of boats. You'll see that there's a lot. So we're going to look to Safari for help. Hamocher et hasfina. You sell a boat. What goes in the standard sale? Macharta toren vetanes vetaugin vet kola manhigimota. Then you've also sold the. Let's look at what these things are. The nes, okay, the mast, sail, anchors, and oars, but has not sold its attendant slaves. Let's see. So you sold the Toren, the Nes Ugin, Vekola Manigimota, Velo Machart Abadim, Velo Eta Martsufin, Velo Eta Antiki. So again, let's look back in English. So you sold the mast, sail, anchor, and oars, but you didn't sell the slaves, meaning who somebody has to drive the boat, the packing bag, nor the stores. Okay, so all those are. I'm not going to go into what the exact language is, etc., etc. Okay, ogen is obviously the mast. Eitz gavoha, right? Okay, ugin barzel shekoshinuto becheva v'zorkin. Again, ogin is the anchor. Okay, manhigim mishotosh ben malichim asfina, the oars. Okay, martzufim amtachot shomtim hem schara, the stores. Right, those are so the oars, the stores. Antiki prakmatia shebetoch asfina. Antiki is that's the last thing. The last thing, and nor the stores, packing bags or stores. So that seems accurate. Okay, so if you sold the boat, you obviously sold the things that you needed in order to drive the boat, but you didn't sell the things that you use in order to store the stores in which you use the boat to take stuff from place to place. And if you said to him, I'm selling you it and everything in it, and then you sold everything. Next case. Machar takaron, if you sell a karon is a wagon. Lo macharta pradot. And you didn't sell pradot are the donkeys that lead the wagon. I mean, if you only sold the wagon, you didn't sell the pradot. The Bartuner says that's talking about a case. The hemota boshchot takaron, the animals that are pulling the wagon. Who she'en adukimbo b'shata mechira. That's if they're not connected when you're selling it. But if you sell the wagon and the animals are connected to it, then obviously you're selling the whole package. Okay, but if you only sold the wagon, even though the buyer might say, "Oh, what's good is a wagon without an engine, without the animals?" Nonetheless, lo macharta pradot. Macharta pradot. If you sold the animals, lo machar et karon. If you sold the animals that you usually used to pull your wagon, that doesn't mean you sold the wagon together with it, even though the guy assumes that that's true. Machar et tzemed. If you sold a tzemed. A tzemed is the yoke. A yoke you put on oxen when when they're going to in order to pull the plow. La machar tabakar. So if you sold the yoke, you did not sell the ox that go with it. Machar tabakar, la machar tzemed. And similarly, if you sold oxen, you did not sell the yoke that goes with it. Rabbi Yehuda says it's not one or the other. It's situational. Damim means the money. The money tells us what you bought. Keitzad. What does that mean? If you said to the guy, sell me your tzemed, sell me your oxen for 200 zuz, everybody knows that you don't sell a yoke for 200 zuz. The animals are what's included. So obviously, if a guy bought it for 200 zuz, then you obviously bought the oxen. 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 When the Chacham say no, the money is not an indication. We don't look at the money as a proof of what you bought. Maybe you just offered too much money. So the Bartidura says that's fine. But remember, we learned there's a halacha in Baba Metzia, okay, that shtut kana umachzir. Ona, there's an idea of ona in money. That if you overpay, if the guy overcharges you more than a sixth, then he has to return you the extra money. Okay, yoter mishtut batel mekach. If you have to pay more than a sixth, you're batel mekach. So how is it if you pay 200 zuz, way overcharged for a yoke? How is it that we assume no, you wanted the yoke, not the oxen? So he says no. That's honey kadesha dat toat the savo halokech shavekach. The idea of ona is if you pay more than a sixth, that if a person actually thought that the thing is like a sixth more, 30% more, 50% more. Okay, sabur lokeach sheshavekach, the lokeach thinks it's worth it. That's a mekach ta'ut. If it's so much more that nobody would think you made a mistake, you're going to kanat tzemet sheshev zuz, like you bought a zuz, a tzemet, a yoke worth a zuz, bimatayim for 200. Aminan b'matana, natanan lo. You say that if he gave 200, he wants to give him a gift. Ve'en kam bitul meka. And it's not ona'ah. Rather, if he says tzemed and you gave 200, tzemed and 200, and the animals are not included. All right, we'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Okay, have a good day.